Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raihan Harij with metric number 274808. So today I will explain about the project assignment 1 on computer system organization STIK1014. Okay, next. Okay. First, I will introduce our group members. First is Nurul Adila binti Abdul Rahman with metric number 288776, and after that Nurhana Zulaika binti Rafisam 289478, and also me. Okay, next. Okay. First, I will explain about computer information. And computer information that we choose and use is Asus VivoBook 14 with the computer name desktop DI4i5UU, and with operating system Windows 10 Home Single Language 64-bit. And after that, the system manufacturer is Asus TAK Computer ENC, and the system model for this laptop is X442URR, and the BIOS model is 308. And after that, the processor is Intel Core with i5 Intel Core i5 series 8250U, and with the CPU 1.6 GHz, and the capacity maximum until 1.8 GHz, and have capacity for the RAM is 8 gigabytes. Okay, next. Okay, I will explain about step by step to know about the computer information. Okay, first is you can click Windows plus R, and after that you will be see the run tab, and after that you must type dx-diag, and after that click OK, and after that you will redirect to the DirectX diagnostics tools, and after that you have all the information of your laptop. Okay, next. Okay, next I will explain about the BIOS, which is basic input or output system. So BIOS is a program used by a computer microprocessor to start a computer system after it is powered on. It also manages the data flow between the computer, operating system or OS, and additional devices such as hard disk, video adapter, keyboard, mouse, and printer. So in this computer, the manufacturer vendor for this BIOS is American Megatrends, and the BIOS version is 308. Okay, next. So this is the screenshot, or the screenshot of the BIOS. So we can see first is the main menu, and after that is the main option, and then advanced, and then okay, and so on. Okay, and after that you can save all the change that you have. Okay, next. Okay, next I will explain about the CPU, which is a central process unit. CPU is the part of the computer that retrieves and executes instructions. The CPU is essentially the brain of the CID system. It consists of a arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, and various registers, a CPU is often simply called a processor. Okay, so in this laptop, the manufacturer of the CPU is Intel Core with a version i5 strip 8250U, and the speed is 1.6 gigahertz. Okay, next. Oh, okay. Before that, how to know the CPU is you can see the on the BIOS menu also, and also you can see in the diagnostics tool, like I explained earlier. Okay, so now is the RAM, random access memory, is the short-term memory of a computer that handles all active text and application. Without RAM, none of your program, files, games, or streams can run. So this is for the memory. So in this laptop, the RAM model is DDR4, and the size of the memory is 8 gigabytes. So uh, how we know the RAM details? So in this section, I use the CPUZ software to know and show the details of the RAM itself. Okay, next I will explain about the hard disk. Okay, hard disks are magnetic storage media used in computers. Hard drives are flat circular plates made of aluminum or glass and coated with magnetic material. A personal computer's hard drive can store terabytes of information. Okay, so in this laptop, the manufacturer of this hard disk is the standard disk drive, and the model is Toshiba MQ04ABF 100, and the size is 1 terabyte. So how we know the hard disk information? We can click Windows R first and click MS Info 32, and after that you direct to the system information, and you can, after you in the system information page, you can choose the storage, and you can choose the hard disk. Okay, next. Okay, after that is display and keyboard. For the guide to how to know the display and keyboard information, you can also know on the system information section that I explained earlier. Yeah, this is for details of the display and keyboard itself on this laptop. Okay, next. Okay, after that we have mouse. This is the system information that I explained. So you can check out the components, click the components and the input, and after that you can click pointing device. This is for the most details that you use or you input in the laptop. Okay, next. Okay, this is the other information. Okay, the other information that I choose is ID and printing. So other information you can see on the system information, also in the system information. So the IDE, the name IDE is Intel, and then for the printing is Epson L3110 series. Okay, next. Okay, maybe next I will pass the presenter to the next presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So I will tell you about the creative existing partition. For partition 1 is Windows 10. So this is the step user guide. For the first one is right click on this PC, then click on manage. Second is then click on computer management, then click management. Third is right click on the partition, then click shrink volume and wait for the shrink process to finish up. And lastly, finish process shrink volume. You'll have the uncollected space where we can create other partitions. Next. So this is the partition for Windows 8 installations. First, press any key to boot from CD or DVD. Second, select language to install, time and currency format, and keyboard or input method. Then click Next. Third, click Install Now. Fourth, then click Next. Then tick I license terms and click Next to proceed. Fifth, then select Custom, install Windows only, Advanced. Sixth, it will appear Windows Setup and click Next. By clicking on Next, Windows will automatically format and install Windows 8. And lastly, after that, click Restart Now. So this is the Windows 8 installation for Microsoft Office. First, go to office.com and sign into your account. Second, click Install Office, then choose Office 365 Apps. Third, click Run. Fourth, the user account control will appear, then click Yes. Fifth, the Microsoft Office will be installed. Next. Windows 8 installation for Internet Browser Chrome. First, go to www.google.com, then click Download Chrome. Second, after that, click Start Download. Then wait till the Chrome finish installing. After that, the Chrome will be installed. Next. So this is the Windows 8 for installation antivirus software as Avast. First, search for Avast antivirus download, then click free download, click start download, and it will automatically download. Third, wait for the Avast to load, and last but not least, it will appear Avast free antivirus setup, then click install. Next. Windows 8 install device driver. So we download for the Qualcomm Anton Roland and Bluetooth client installation program. First, search for your PC brand driver, which is mine is Sir. Second, click select your PC model, then choose Win version and download the wireless LAN driver. Third, extract the zip file. Fourth, open the setup exit and complete the setup. Lastly, installing the driver for Qualcomm Actros wireless network adapter. Next. So this is the partition 3 for format data. First, open computer management by selecting the start button, the select control panel, then click system and security, then click administrative tools, and then click create format hard disk partitions. In the left pane, under storage, select disk management. Third, right click the volume that you want to format, then select format. Last but not least, to format the volume with the default settings, in the format dialog box, select OK, and then select OK again. Last but not least is partition 4 for Ubuntu. Open browser and search for Ubuntu image installer for desktop. Click on Download Ubuntu 20.04.3 LTS, the latest version. Second, create bootable USB to install Ubuntu. Then create booter for Ubuntu, then restart laptop while plugging in the USB. Third, reboot to advanced Windows 10 mode. Select User Device. PC will boot for Install Ubuntu setup. Click Install Ubuntu. Fourth, on the installation site page, choose the partition that create for Ubuntu. H Ubuntu. Last, when the installation completes, click Restart now. So this is the install for Internet Chrome Ubuntu. Open browser, then search for Google Chrome to download. Click Download Chrome, then choose 64-bit for Debian or Ubuntu. Click Accept and install. Third, open file that have been downloaded, then select software install. Last, after finish installing process, open the all applications to view the Chrome app. Now you can use the Chrome on Ubuntu. Next. This is the installation for Ubuntu antivirus software called Claim TK. First, open Ubuntu software on PC. Search for Claim TK on search box. Next, click on Claim TK and click Install. Then wait till finishing installing. After finish installing, close the Ubuntu software. Fourth, now to scan the virus or threat, you can choose to scan a file or scan a directory. Next, choose the file location downloads. Click OK, then select the file to scan and click OK. Last, wait for the scanning process to finish. Finishing the scanning and click Close. Next. So this is the installation for device driver Ubuntu. First, open software and update on PC. On Ubuntu software, select additional driver to view other drivers that are available. Third, open additional driver and wait for the searching for available driver finish. Next, click on available driver to install. Click on apply change. Last, wait for the apply change to finish. Next. This is the installation for Microsoft Office Ubuntu. First, open Play on Linux on PC and click Install. Second, click on Office and search for Microsoft Office 2010, then click on Install. Third, installation method, select on Use a setup file in my computer, click Next. Fourth, read the Microsoft software license terms, then click on I accept and continue, click on the installation, install now. Fifth, wait for the process to finish install. Next, click Run on Microsoft Word 2010 to test. Next. So I will pass to Adila to present.
This bootable. So we choose flash drive because this computer don't have CD-ROM. So the first step is download the Windows Media Creating Tool. Then run download. After finish download, click yes to run the Windows Creating Media Tool. Second, select installation media for other PC and click next. Use the recommended setting for this PC. Third, select ISO file and click next. Wait for the finish. Number 4, to make this bootable flash drive, open Refuse software, then choose the device. Complete all the information, then click Start. Number 5, wait till finish process formatting flash drive. After finish, click Close and flash drive is ready to use as a bootable device. Okay, next. Next is user setting. First, we create a password at BIOS level. So first is power on the PC, then click F2 to enter the BIOS mode. For my laptop is Asus. Number 2, on the BIOS mode, click the security tab to enable and set up the password. Number 3, On Security tab, click Administrator Password, then enter the password and confirm password. Number 4, click Next on the Security tab and click Secure Boot Control to enable and active the Secure Boot mode. Number 5, click F10 to save all the information, and the PC will restart, and after restart it will require to enter the password. So here example of the picture. Next, to create a computer name. Number 1 is click on Start button, then click on Setting. On the setting page, click on System. Number 2, click About. It will display all the information of your PC. And now click on Rename this PC. Number 3, rename your PC and then click Next to save the new name. Number 4, to save the setting, you must restart your laptop. So after you restart your laptop, you can see the new PC name on your laptop. So here the example of the picture. Next is creating user and creating user password. So for the first step is click the Start menu button and select Setting. Click on Account. Number 2, click on Family and Others. Use this setting and add someone else on this PC. Number 3, on Microsoft account PC page, click Add New User without a Microsoft account. Number 4, next click Set up the username and password, then complete all the information that needed. Then click Next to finish set up a new user. So lastly, finish all the steps and you can view the new user that you create. So here's some picture of the step. Okay, next is view user account. So here's some note. On user account page, you can view and make change to any account that you have. So the first step is go to Control Panel, click Use it, and then click Manage Other Account. Number 2, choose the account that you want to make a change. And then, for example, you can click on Change Password to set a new password and confirm for the new password. Here the example of the step. And lastly, I think that's all from our group. So that's it.